It's your boy Karceno here. Let's talk about it. Oh yes, hit the like button coming through the door, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, this is your Q&A that you've asked me for, and here we go. Now, many of you have asked me questions about Choke the Joke. Kept saying, man, Choke the Joke. Man, you and Choke, y'all need to do a celebrity boxing. He ain't no damn celebrity. He knew some people back in 94. No damn celebrity. That's me beating up on the homeless. That is not cool. Bouncing from hotel to hotel. Where are you from? Is Star still paying for your hotel in Atlanta? Oh my God. So, no, I don't want anything to do with him because people, you guys seem to forget. He's a rat. Okay? A rat. Look at him. Side by side, both of his pictures. One when he was in a motion picture starring a bunch of talking turtles. Okay? Master Splinter himself. That's all I see when I see him. I see Master Splinter out there with them whiskers and everything. That's who he is. A rat. And I'm not calling him, I'm not saying alleged. You are a rat. You took the stand for the DA. You was the DA's star witness. They got paperwork on you. And you gonna sit up there and act like you did. Saying, I did you a favor. I was out there trying to testify. No, he wanted you to recant your statement because your statement was damaging to him. Your statement. Because you, the only other credible witness who was there, put him at the scene of the crime. Now, let's talk about the difference between this rat, Choke the Joke, and that rat, Master Splinter. Master Splinter been in movies, baby. I ain't talking about your VHS production. I'm talking about Master Splinter was in motion pictures, baby, making big bucks. With a bunch of talking turtles that he trained, nigga. He ain't tell on nobody. That rat was making moves. You the rat that seem to always do some work and get stuck. I didn't get no money. Running on your friends over in the UK. Yeah, we heard about you. Them UK dudes came and you just broke into the store and locking the doors. Rat. Testified on your homie to start off your career. Then somebody said he told a story about, man, see, when they got a triple beam scale, man, what they do is they take like a quarter, right? And they'll set it on the bottom of the thing. And because it's a triple scale, you can't see. Dude, that's like the oldest, dumbest trick in the book. People would get killed for pulling that. They would only pull that on a goofy. And you know all about it. So I can tell you were the victim plenty of time. And all your partners gonna just say, man, Choke smoked that. I swear to God I didn't. It was the number. We was right there. We looked at it. The scale seemed right. It was zeroed and everything. Dog, to even pull that on somebody, you gotta understand they looking at you like a goofy before they even pull the move. That's why they even do it. Cause they know ain't nothing finna happen to them in any retaliation whatsoever. So that's why they pulled it. They saw you and said you a goofy. We could pull that with you. And that's why it was pulled. And another thing, that rat over there in the motion picture, he know karate, goddammit. You don't know no damn karate. You don't bring nothing to the damn table. All you do is hold a camera. That's all you do is hold the damn camera. You are the cameraman who's a rat. Now you triple beam dream. He triple beaming it now? Talking about he gonna seek me. I don't want to see you, rat. He coming with the feds and wiretaps. He probably wired for sound right now. Damn, rat. Now that we done took care of rat season, hopefully that answer all your questions of what I think about him now. Let's move on. Now, a lot of you had a bunch of interesting questions. And let's tackle these questions here because there are a lot of them and they seem to be centered around Kwame Brown. I mean, I gotta say this again. I appreciate the fact that you guys have all gravitated to Kwame Brown, and then you found myself, self-talk, straight talk, and a lot of other people. But you have to understand something. We all don't work for Kwame Brown. So if you send an email, Kwame has shown you guys how to contact him. You know, I understand that you trying to get in contact with him and all of these things, but he opens up to everybody. I mean, it's people that's been on his platform way more than me. So, and they just regular people. They every day, just like me, you know, so they've been on there more than me. And I'm just gonna say that because y'all have flooded my emails, everything. I mean, dude, y'all went to other people's email. They went to the Boxing Socialist email, and then they forwarded it over to me. It'd be like, "Dear Karceno and Kwame Brown, look, I got the mama's cooking apron, and I want to go into business." I'll be like, "Oh my God." Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm like, will y'all reach out to Kwame, please, with these? I'm getting every day, there's 20 new. I got the mama's cooking, and then I got the go along, get a gone game basket. We gonna sell these baskets. We got them in different colors, and I'll be like, oh my God, I can't. I'm too busy for this. So please, I know your heart's in a good place. Please go out and contact Kwame, please. Because I can't answer those questions for you. Those are questions only for Kwame. He has given you his contact information plenty of times on how to reach him. He gave you his P.O. box, everything. So if you watch his videos and you follow him, you'll have it. Now, let's keep things moving so we can all be clear here. There is a lot of work to be done in the world as far as helping people. There's helping children and helping people of all different types. Not everybody's going to agree to do the same thing. When we talked about trades and coding, and we're talking to the people about this is what needs to be done. And this is what your government and your people in your cities and your towns need to be trying to implement. As some cities, that's all they have. like I tell you, where I'm at, every three miles is a coding center. Every 3 miles in every direction. Where I live, it's a coding center. So let that be known. Every 3 miles I go, there's a coding center. Now, if that's the case, why would that be? Because they know, and where I live is a very, very upper class environment, which means that everything over here is, we have like, our high school is one of the top 50 in the United States of America. Let that be for the record. Top 50 or top 100. I don't know if it's still top 50, but it was top 50 a few years ago. I remember the ceremony and stuff in the whole United States. So the academic achievements, everything's out here is to nourish the children in education and everything, to push them in that direction. So why is coding in every 3 mile radius of this area? Because they realize how important that is for them and to get future jobs, whether it's in computing, whether it's in engineering, no matter what. This is essential to get them started young. Now, here are some other things that's going on here that many people don't seem to understand and get, that people need to learn, is the fact that if me and Kwame Brown actually speak about, coding or all of these things, that doesn't mean you guys, and we're telling you guys about the awareness of it, and you guys are doing the work. It doesn't mean me and Kwame is going to be on your team. That's your project that you got going on. That's not what we're saying. We possibly are two human beings. I can't speak for him, but I can speak for me. We don't have that kind of time to be in every, much as we would love to be in everybody's thing. What we're saying is, you don't need us to do the work. To put this in motion, you don't need us. We're bringing the awareness of it, and we're doing our part, and we're all doing our things. So if everybody is doing their parts, then that's how you create a movement. We the people, us, we can all get it done. Now, there's some instances where a lot of us could come together. We could retweet some stuff. That's cool, but we can't physically be involved in every single project that takes place. It's just not, that's not possible. We wish it could happen, but he got things he's doing. I got things I'm doing. We can't even, it's hard for us to find time to just, when we both sitting down in front of a computer and got time where we could even chat with one another, because he's got his platform, I got my platforms, and we are just running. Wow. We're pulled in a lot of directions. Like every day is something new. So that's that. Hey, Karceno, watch the page. You talk about Russell Westbrook wearing a skirt and all these other athletes, but you love Dennis Rodman, and you never talked about Rodman when he wore a skirt for your bad boy Pistons. Uh, sorry, Dennis Rodman didn't get that way and started getting wacky until he got to the Chicago Bulls, because they weren't gonna play there in San Antonio, and then Chicago is where he went crazy. But let me explain to you something. Dennis Rodman was going through real things, real problems. Okay, this is why he was sitting in the car with a shotgun in Detroit. people had to talk him off the ledge. So he was just acting out and being a distraction. Okay, Dennis Rodman wasn't selling that lifestyle to children, to little kids. He wasn't doing that at all. Dennis was selling a book. Everybody can tell you Dennis Rodman still, after he wore a wedding dress to promote his book, that was it. Saying he was marrying himself. It was basically a joke. But Dennis is wacky, so it didn't matter what Dennis was doing at that time. But he wasn't taking photographs for the magazine in a skirt. It's just for promo runs. It just didn't even make sense. But let's move forward. Yeah, I got a lot of LeBron questions here. I will only answer a few because some of them are repetitive. Why I don't like LeBron James, why I hate on LeBron James. I'm trying to ask as many as I can or some that's intriguing. Uh, LeBron James is better than Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Let's debate. What do you want to debate? What is there to debate here? I mean, I don't even understand this question. No, he isn't. Every player you named is better than him. I mean, the only way LeBron could pass those guys is on the freeway, and he just drive past them. That's the only way he can get past those guys, and he still might lose. So I don't get it. Uh, Karceno, this is Drake's worst album, and you praising Drake and you hating on Kanye when Kanye album has gotten more views. Look, why do you guys always incorporate views when you talk about an album? If I ask you, is the album good? I don't want to hear, oh man, but did you listen to the percussions on that song? That song on that one song, that song was great. And then they on this one, is the album good? Oh man, man, they sold another tune. Drake album ain't even selling that much. Is the album good? Oh man, and then they brought in this horn, man, that horn sound, the song was alright, but that horn kind of sticks with you. Is the album good? No one can give you a straight answer because they don't even know what they even listening to. So they can't even judge it themselves. Nothing jumps off. Now, Drake album, I still listen to it, but not as much as I used to. The Travis Scott song is not as bad as I gave it another listen. You guys were right. I said, wow, I jumped the gun on this, but that was first listen. It actually isn't that bad. So that's probably the biggest correction out of anything so far that I've listened to. But so far, man, Drake album is still like, it jump out at you. Nothing on Kanye really jumps out to me. It's a lot of songs that sound the same, like exactly the same. And I'm like, is this a new song or still the same song and they just changing the beat? I had to look at the playlist to see if it jumped to another song. But nothing really jump out of the woodwork on you. It's just Kanye, just going through all his life problems on records. It's like therapy for him. So we had this conversation last night. He's saying, do I ever think Drake could be in a versus battle? No, because Swiss Beats is involved, and you don't want anything to do with Swiss. Plus, he feels Swiss stole that from him and Lil Wayne. Um, Man, we just did that like last night. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I don't think it'll be anybody. I could see Wayne doing it before Drake. Before Drake do it. Michael Thompson, Klay Thompson father. Oh, when he went in on LeBron James. Oh, I loved every minute of it. Oh gosh, I loved it. Yeah, I might do a video on it. So yeah, we'll hold off on that. Uh, LeBron James will win MVP this season. Mark my words. You want to bet? You want to bet? You want to bet? Let me know. I think the Phoenix Suns are one player away from going to the NBA Finals. They needed more bench support, like a backup point guard who can come in and just run the point. I think they should get Malcolm Brogdon. I agree. I mean, that would be great. I don't know who they would give up for him, but if they had Brogdon, because CP3 is what really cost him. He kind of sucked it up. But it wasn't kind of his fault. He was put in a bad situation. Because after those first two games, he was like terrible. Let me see. um, LeBron James is miserable. I agree. He's a miserable human being, but he says he appreciates what LeBron is trying to do. Okay, LeBron is a miserable son of a bitch, but I appreciate. Okay, he appreciates him trying to help Carmelo Anthony get a ring. That's what a true friend should do when they see their friend is near the end of their career. I mean, he's in the need of, end of his career. You think LeBron is bringing Melo over for Melo's sake? Hell no, it's for LeBron. LeBron is like, look, I got two flat tires, and I need somebody to help this car go, because I can't carry the car no more. So he called up another spare tire. But see, the thing is that you forget that spare tire is the same age as you. Melo can't start anymore. Who is Melo gonna shut down defensively? Let's be honest. He plays some good. He plays some alright defense now, but at first he was not that good at defense. But he plays a lot harder now. All these pieces and all these things, and they're just one player. One player. All right, what else y'all got? Come on, give me something real. Uh, when are you gonna talk about Lil Boosie and how they trying to blackball him? Oh, all right. Well, I thought we talked about Lil Boosie. Well, he's just Boosie now. But I thought we did that already. Hmm. All right. Well, I guess we didn't. But it's censorship. They want to control what Boosie say. See, because once Boosie can make his money doing whatever he wants, that's dangerous to pass that kind of thinking on to black people, because they don't want other black people to wake up and realize, hey, wake up, you're men. You can do things. You don't have to sit around and wait for somebody to give you instructions. You're a man. You got this. See? That's what people don't, get or understand and know what's going on. You can actually do things. And when someone is just being them to the fullest without any regards and no restrictions, no warnings on them, nothing. Nobody seems to bat an eye. You know? So, anyway, I'm not going to be able to take a lot of questions today because I am exhausted. So, I'm going to lay it down and get some rest because I am super exhausted. But there are a lot of questions in here, and I just don't have the energy right now to get through all of them. Pretty soon you'll hear me snoring on this thing because I'm that tired. So let me get some Z's, and I'll holler at you later. Don't forget to hit the like button. God bless you. I'm out.